It's time now to continue our documentary series on Dance the Calypso, written, produced and directed by John Barry. Well, last week we saw some of the Calypsonians and the unique way in which they dance the Calypso. And we're going to continue in that vein this week. We're going to begin with Iowa George.
I would love to give him a medal because really, when you listen to Ira's lyrics, it's like the same thing, you know, once he starts singing this song. But he just has that beat. He is dynamic. I think he has so much charisma on stage that he can't miss whatever Iowa George comes with. He'd be a big hit for Carnival.
Iowa has developed his own way of putting over his song, but they're jumping from the left to the right.
What makes it so different than the others is that one hand is there,
holding your hat,
you have to,
your cap.
You have to be holding your cap or your head or whatever, but one hand is here, and then you get your both feet going, you know, like a mark in time kind of way, but high up in the air, as high as you can get it really, you know.
Bang, 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 beat on my head, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Let me jump, 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 let me jump.
Even before he sang a song called Do the Iowa, he was doing it on stage for at least 4 years before that. It's the most amazing.
It suits him because, I mean, that is Iowa. That's Iowa.
I know everybody knows how the Iowa dance go. And if you forget, I want to show you. Now watch me, jump up and kick up. This place have to mash up. Are we going to take a dry run now? Are we going to take a dry run now? Put your hand in the air, everybody. 1, 2, 3, jump up and kick up. This place have to mash up. Jump up and kick up. This place have to mash up. Put your hand in the air, jump. Put your hand in the air, jump. Raise your hand, everybody, let me see it. 1, 2, 3, jump up and kick up.
Then it's clean fun. Break dancing, everyone. Break dancing in the square. Break dancing everywhere. You do and you do and you do till you don't get through. You spin and you spin and you spin till you do your thing. Hit me.
Rex West was just crazy. I mean, it was like a lunatic that was going mad. I suppose crazy is really the nearest thing to the Rex West performance. But again, Rex West had no calypso, he had no lyrics. It was just a man going crazy on a stage and making people laugh.
I don't think many people actually believe that Rex West was serious with his music. I happen to have seen Rex West take his music to Art Decoto one day, and from the communication I realized that he was serious. He would be singing his song, and the problem was that Rex just couldn't sing in time. And the band members, I think Roy Cape has to be credited here. What you had to do was just blow what was written there and let Rex do his own thing.
Frankie Francis was the one who was responsible for arranging Rex West music. And through the years, Frankie was on the stage with me. And we are professionals, or we ought to be, for the work that we're doing. So we are the musicians. So we have to not keep the artist in check, but be able to, you know, guide him.
Break dancing, the new craze. Break dancing, bad for days. Break dancing to keep faith. Break dancing, stay with it. You run and you run and you run. That is not much fun. You dance.
His
and
dancing
you dance, and you
was
dance.
symptomatic of his style of singing, which was out of time. And I think because he was getting the callbacks as a kicks Calypsonian, he just exaggerated the movements as he went along because it was helping him to get callback.
Rex was one of the brightest fellas I know, in the sense that he understands the Trinidad concept of the Chinese problem with timing, the Chinese dancing to music and so on. Because I heard Rex West, I was on a show, one of the Time to Laugh with Tommy Joseph. And Rex West was on the show singing If You Don't Know Me By Now, something, or whatever it is. Rex West had a tape of the original song. And Rex West sit down with the tape, singing it correct. Singing it just as it's supposed to be sung. Announced Rex West, Roy Cape start, Rex West doing anything. It means that Rex West understood it almost like they say, I can't do it. They say you're supposed to dance all that time. They're having fun when I dance all that time. It's another payday for me.
And for those of you who don't know, Rex West has been singing Calypso for a lot of years and today still remains one of the hot acts in the Calypso tents in Trinidad and Tobago. Rex West in that documentary series on Dance the Calypso, the unique way in which Calypsonians dance. And next week we'll be continuing with some more Calypsonians and the unique way they dance to the Calypso. Gentle, you think you could make it better than Rex West?
Oh, definitely, man. I've got rhythm.
You know, they used to say that culturally a Trini Chinese can't contribute more than laundry and food. But these days with Rex West and how do you call it, Chinese laundry? I guess some people eating their words now. CultureShare on the move. Well, the first segment of that presentation, you saw Iowa George doing his stuff. Well, what we're going to look at right now is a group of dancers coming on stage in different age groups to entertain us, and they did that in New York City, and the music they'll be using to do that is that of Iowa George. They go by the name of the Flavor Dancers.
Get on bad, 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 jump up, everybody. Put your hand in the air, jump up, everybody. Time to mash up the party, jump up, everybody. Put your hand in the air, jump on party, jump on party, jump on, let me see your hand, jump on party, jump on party, hey. People, are you ready for carnival? Tell me, yes, I am. I can hear you, yes, I am. Tell me if you're ready to get on bad. Yes, I am. I can hear you, yes, I am. And if you know how the thing must go, hey, raise your hand if you come out to party. Raise your hand. And let me take a little warm up. Get on bad, 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 everybody jump up, everybody. Put your hand in the air, jump up, everybody. Time to mash up the party, jump up, everybody. Put your hand in the air, jump on party, raise your hand, jump on party, raise your hand, jump on, let me see your hand, jump on party, raise your hand, jump on party, hey. Watch it! Watch it! Raise your hand if you feel alright. 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 Get on bad, 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 everybody jump up, everybody. Put your hand in the air, jump up, everybody. Then we mash up the party, jump up, everybody. Put your hand in the air, jump on party, raise your hand, jump on party, raise your hand, jump on, let me see your hand, jump on party, raise your hand, jump on party, hey. People, are you ready for Bacchanal? Tell me, yes I am. I can hear you, yes I am. Tell me if you're ready to jump up in the big rap festival. Yes I am. I can hear you, yes I am. But every year, when I start to run, hey, them boys just run man block me on the road. But this year they never will catch me. So last year I know they can't get me. Get on bad, 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 jump up, everybody. Put your hand in the air, jump up, everybody. Raise your hand, jump up, everybody. Time to mash up the party, jump on party, raise your hand, jump on party, raise your hand, jump on. Let me see your hand, jump on party, raise your hand, jump on party, hey. Watch it. Take time. Come on. Raise your hand if you feel alright. Raise your hand if you feel alright. Raise
group who definitely knows what they're doing. Flavor Dancers on CultureShare. I am Harold PYSADEE. Stay with us.
I like your food,
Let me
so
say it
don't
again.
find me rude. It's my favorite. I show every man in Bathway already eat it. Saltfish. Nothing in the world sweeter than
Saltfish.
English cod are the hard Grenadian.
Saltfish.
It's sweeter than meat.
Yes.
When Harold out to eat.
Saltfish sweet.